biggest thing in a while. I don't know if we've ever seen, like, because it dominated the headlines for the summer. They were talking about it not in just hip hop and soul magazine and not in just soul and urban radio station. This thing had taken a personality of its own.
Right.
And that's Kendrick and Drake.
Mm-hmm.
And you're the first guy that you're the first person that I've actually had that's in the industry. Mm-hmm. So when you heard it, what went through your mind?
About time. I'm tired of just acting like they cool with each other, man.
And when you know they're not, huh?
Yeah, man. Like, that's cool to me. Like, just speak how you really feel, bro. Like, f it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, about time, yo.
Did Drake take it too far? He's suing the man.
Nah, I mean, that sound like a Drake move to me.
Damn, but see, the thing, what I'm confused by is that so many people came for Drake, and especially some of the guys that I thought Drake was cool with because he had done music with him, he had been on their albums, he had been on his.
Well, he's a musician and a businessman,
right,
in my eyes. So it's like, if he's not in the public eye winning, you know, musically, he's going to get a win wherever he can.
Right.
Like, I mean, it's a smart thing to do. Like,
right.
In my opinion, like, I think they're playing it exactly how they're supposed to.
So you think this was orchestrated? You don't think this is they got real beef? Or this
no, I don't think them with each other at all.
Wow.
I don't think none of them like each other.
They tolerate each other, but they don't get down with each other, huh?
It's just how the industry is, and like all of that's coming to an end now, right. And it's all like kind of like spilling out, and you're getting to see it. But this is also like wrestling as well. So the same people who are arguing can be like cool instantly. So it's like, don't get too caught up on like, you know what I mean, the animosity part.
But
they'll be not them, but in general, people will be hugging later.
I think the thing was confusing for me is that I didn't think it would become to a situation where it would evolve into a lawsuit. Yeah. I thought we were talking about stuff. And I get, look, I understand from Drake because, like, bro, you called me a pedophile. Yeah. Now you got people looking at me sideways. Now, you might be effing up my money with businesses because nobody wants to be associated with things like that. Yeah. But are you surprised that he took it to a lawsuit?
No.
Really?
No.
Come on. I wish we ain't never. I can see if he stole his beat or his track or something, or he copied, but sampled one of his tracks, but not this.
No, I'm not surprised.
Damn. And here's the thing, because what you're telling me, if I'm listening to you, if I hear it correctly, is kind of like what when Cat came on and said what he said, he opened what comedians already knew to be true, that a lot of us don't get along with each other. But Cat brought it to the forefront. You're saying, yeah, there are a lot of people that don't get along with each other, and they've been faking, they feel like they buddy. But what K-Dot and Drake did, they're like, I want everybody to see.
Right.
We really don't F with each other.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
They gonna ever be cool again?
I can't speak on that personally because I don't know. I'm just from a fan perspective, so I don't know.
There was a lot of what happened, okay? K-Dot had the summer of summers. Yeah. He got named. He's going to do the Super Bowl in New Orleans. Obviously, Lil Wayne's from New Orleans. Yeah. You got, Cash Money. You got No Limit. So you got Juvie. You got 504. You got Master P. You got Birdman. Yeah. You got all that. And what was your take when you heard that K-Dot was going to be headlining the Super Bowl halftime show?
I thought it was dope. I didn't put two and two together about the whole New Orleans thing until like I actually heard Wayne comment on it. And like, it was crazy because Wayne really don't comment on nothing.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, so when he did, I was like, damn, he really like took that personal. Not in a bad way, but like that affected him. And I'm like, dang, like, maybe they should have like tried to incorporate a Wayne or something like that. You know what I mean? Yeah. Or just, I don't know. It just made me look at it a little bit differently. But I can never take like somebody else's moment from them either. You know what I mean? It's just one of them situations where you just, to me, I just look at everything. I'm like, dang, that's crazy.
Yeah, I think Lil Wayne is looking like, damn, how much consideration you gave us. Yeah. Because when I look at it, Wiz, I think what happened is that the Super Bowl when it was in L.A. and you had Dre and you had Snoop. So now everybody assume if the Super Bowl come to your hometown and you got a hot group from there.
That makes sense.
But when it was in Atlanta, they had Maroon 5. Maroon 5 ain't from Atlanta.
Yeah, for sure.
And you know what we got down in the A.
Yeah.
It wasn't none of them up there.
Yeah.
We didn't even get Gladys Knight, I don't think.
Yeah. They could have had T.I. out there.
You got T.I., Luda, Jeezy, Future. I mean, Babyface.
Yeah, no, for real.
I mean, Usher ended up getting his come up last year in Vegas, but so I think that's the thing. I think the thing is that, and we know what Wayne is.
Yeah,
Wayne is Wayne. So there will be no Weezy, there'll be no Baby, no Baby, there'll be no slander here going on because we know what this man is.
Yeah.
But I think K-Dot took it as some type of way because he said, "Ain't nobody really congratulate me but Nas." Mm-hmm. And I think Wayne took it as a shot. He's like, "Look, let the sleeping dog lie.
Yeah.
Let the Giants stay where he is.
Yeah.
Because I don't want no problems. Don't nobody really want no problems."
Yeah. Yeah, not with Weezy. Yeah, that was crazy because it's like, you know, I'm always the type of person where it's like, you should be able to speak your mind. So if K-Dot feel like ain't nobody step up, like, you know, he could say that.
Right.
And Wayne could say what, you know, that he's pissed about, like, not being there.
Yeah, two things can be true.
Yeah, exactly.
K-Dot didn't get the love and support that he thought he would get from the community.
Right.
And Weezy could feel that he was slighted because he's from New Orleans, he's a mainstay, and he should have been getting an opportunity. Now, that's not to say that Kendrick won't invite him up and do something. That's not to say that won't happen. Right. But I think Wayne is probably thinking like, bro, I'm big enough to headline this thing.
Oh, hell yeah. He's definitely thinking that. And he's thinking that he knows the right people, that them people didn't look out for him. Right. So he's not even looking at Kendrick crazy. It's like, what's up with the people who put this together? Like, why aren't y'all, you know,
looking out for me?
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It could be like that.
Do you remember the Super Bowl? I think it was in Dallas, Green Bay, and Pittsburgh.
I do. That was in the 90s.
No, that was 2000. I think that was 2011. It was 2010 season, 2011, when the Packers ended up beating the Steelers in the Super Bowl. And you had
what the hell?
You had
you talking about for Black and Yellow?
Yeah,
yeah.
Because Wayne recorded Green and Yellow.
I erased that from my memory, dog. I was like, yeah, that was the 90s. That never happened. I erased that.
If the Steelers get back to the Super Bowl, you cool to do another Black and Yellow?
They could just use that one. Just run that one back up.
They don't want you to update that thing with the new.
That song went #1 when they was scoring all them touchdowns. I think we went undefeated that season.
Yeah, y'all. I don't know. No, I think y'all lost to like 3 or 4 games.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But y'all was like the last couple games. We didn't lose for like 10 games or something like that.
Yo.
And Black and Yellow went #1. We went to the Super Bowl. That was crazy.
Yeah.
But if we go again, nah, because like the way that shit is today, like how TikTok and all of that stuff is, they just bring the old song.
They gonna bring it back?
Yeah. Yeah, bring that old one back.
What did that song do for Wiz? Is that the song that put you on the map?
Yeah, that song put me on the map. That song made me a household name. That was my first #1. Yeah, so that one proved that I could you know, perform on a mainstream level and sell singles, because not only, you know, had I had mixtape success and had I, you know, done really well for myself, like independently and on touring, but now I got a freaking #1 record. Right. So it's like, oh, this dude is on fire right now.
What made you make that? What made you do that song? Because if I'm not mistaken, I think I heard you say the song was about a car.
It's about a car and it's about my jewelry.
Okay.
And it was about being from Pittsburgh, because like even you see right here, like my logo is black and yellow.
Yeah.
So it's like hometown pride.
Right.
And that was my main thing. I was like, if I'm gonna get a single, I could rap about whatever the hell I want to. I was like, but I want my first single to be about like where I'm from. I just thought it was the right thing to do. It was like some hip hop shit to do. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's like classic hip hop shit. It's like just rap where you from.
Right.
So that was my first single, and that's what I did.
Want to join Club Shay Shay? Become an official member by hitting that subscribe button, where you never know who's going to be joining us for drinks and conversation. Don't be late to the party, because you know we like to do something before 2 something.